Welcome back. In our previous lesson, we learned how to factor out a trinomial that has this form x squared plus bx plus c. Actually, we have a is 1. Today, we're going to factor out ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not 1. Let us look at our first example. It is 2w squared minus 7w plus 3, and let's check our a. Our a is 2, b is negative 7, and c is 3. We're going to find the two numbers. When we times it, we have a product that says a times c, that is ac. And when we add it, the sum has to be b. Now, a times c in this case is 2 times 3. That is 6. And b in this case is negative 7. Pause and think, see what you can have to put in these two boxes. What are these two numbers? How about negative 1 times negative 6? That will give us a positive 6. Negative 1 plus negative 6 gives us negative 7. All right, once we found it, we can come back to the question. Look at the second term. We're going to rewrite the second term as negative 6w and negative 1w. You don't have to write down 1 if you want. That is totally fine because it will help you a little bit later. Now, we're going to put it down 2w squared, rewrite, put down 3, rewrite. Now, look at the first two terms. 2w squared minus 6w, we can factor out the greatest monomial factor, which is 2w. Then we have w minus 3. Earlier we said you can put 1 here because it will help you. Why? Because we can factor out a negative 1 here. Factor out negative 1, we have a w minus 3. Now you see we have w minus 3 and a w minus 3. We can factor out one more time. So I'm going to say w minus 3 factor out. And we can say 2w minus 1, 2w minus 1. Let me color this also yellow. So color this yellow so you know this is 2w minus 3 is being factored out, and 2w minus 1 is being left here. Welcome back. Last time you learned how to factor out a trinomial that has this form where we have a, but a is 1. Therefore, we did not write a. We just say x squared plus bx plus c. And this time, we're going to learn how to factor out ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not 1. Let us look at our first example. We have a question that says 2w squared minus 7w plus 3. Let's look at what is a, b, c. A is 2, b is negative 7, and c is 3. We're going to find the two numbers. When we times it, we have a times c. When we add it, we have b. In this example, our a times c is 2 times 3, so it is 6. In this example, our b is negative 7. Let's find these two numbers. Pause and think, see what you can have to put in these boxes. How about a negative 1, negative 6? Multiply each other, product is 6. Negative 1, negative 6. Add, the sum is negative 7. All right, we found. After you found it, you come here. Your job is to rewrite the second term into negative 6w, and you can see negative w or negative 1w. It will help you if you write down this negative 1. Then I'm gonna rewrite first term and rewrite the last term. Now look at the first two terms. We can factor out 2w. And in the parentheses, 2w squared, factor out 2w, we have w. Negative 6w, factor out 2w, we have negative 3. The second one, the negative 1w factor out. We're going to factor out a negative 1, okay? And also the positive 3, we're going to factor out negative 1, which means the second one factor out a negative 1. Inside parentheses, we have w, 3 divided by negative 1 minus 3. Minus 3. All right, now let's look at what we have. We have w minus 3, binomial appear once. W minus 3, binomial appear 2 times, which means we can factor out w minus 3 and look here, what is left here? 2w. What is left here? Minus 1. Now, this is how we factor out ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not 1. Remember